Ever found yourself drawn to someone who's a bit of a mystery? Maybe they're a new romantic interest, an existing partner, or even a friend or family member. You suspect they might have an avoidant attachment style, and it's making it tough to connect on a deeper level. In today's video, we'll explore how to navigate around an avoidance defenses to foster a stronger bond. Our goal? To help you understand what's holding back the connection and how to address it in a mindful, respectful way that respects the avoidance boundaries. If you're new here, welcome. I'm Thais, and I'm thrilled you've joined us. I post daily content about the subconscious mind, attachment styles, and how to build the best relationships of your life, starting with healing and building a strong relationship with yourself. Connecting with a dismissive avoidant isn't just about understanding their traits and patterns. It's also about knowing what might hurt them or harm the relationship. Dismissive avoidants are often stoic, showing no weakness or feelings, so it can be hard to tell when you've upset them. One key thing to be mindful of is how your communication might come across as criticism. Dismissive avoidants often take even small things as criticisms. For example, if you say, "I need more time together," they might interpret that as, "You think I'm not doing enough." Remember, it's normal and healthy to communicate our needs in a relationship. We're not supposed to know each other's needs all the time, but dismissive avoidants often feel like they're bad or wrong if they don't instinctively know what you need. So, when communicating your needs, handle it with extra care to avoid triggering shame. Start by expressing what you appreciate about them, then state your need, and end with another positive note. The more you normalize this kind of communication, the less likely it is to be received as criticism. Another important point is that dismissive avoidants don't equate fighting with love. If you grew up in a household where fighting was common, you might think that's just how love is. But for dismissive avoidants, fighting, drama, and conflict are things they'll want to avoid at all costs. Ever noticed how some people just freeze up in conflict situations? They're likely dismissive avoidants. Conflict isn't in their comfort zone, it doesn't feel safe, and they don't feel equipped to handle it. They tend to go into survival mode and feel like their needs aren't being met. One big thing that scares dismissive avoidance is feeling trapped. So, if you're asking for a commitment, avoid cornering them. Instead, have open-ended conversations. Express that you're enjoying the relationship and can see it turning into something more. Make it clear that while you don't need an immediate commitment, you do need to know you're on the same page and moving in the same direction. When dismissive avoidants make an effort, acknowledge it. They respond incredibly well to positive reinforcement. It helps them overcome their belief that they're not capable of being in a relationship. It also makes them feel proud and supported, and shows them that opening up is a good thing. If a dismissive avoidant opens up, validate their feelings. They usually want you to understand why they're upset, not solve their problems for them. If you try to solve their problems, they might take it as you thinking they can't handle their own issues. Remember, this isn't about bending over backwards to appease the other person. It's about knowing how you're most likely to get your needs met while connecting with them and being mindful and considerate of their different wounds and fears. The more you do these things, the better your relationship will be. You might have heard this before, but it's okay to feel hurt, sad, and frustrated. If you bottle up these feelings for too long, you might feel overwhelmed and retreat back into your comfort zone. It's important to find a balance, validate your feelings, and ask for support when needed. It's impressive when you can share your experiences and come out stronger on the other side. Remember, the goal here is to understand yourself better, not to remember every single detail or do mental gymnastics. You don't want to neglect your own needs and feelings in the process. There's a common misconception among people who tend to avoid expressing their emotions, thinking it makes them weak. But the truth is, opening up takes strength and courage. In a world that often discourages vulnerability, choosing to open up is a brave act. If you share your experiences and beliefs, it can help others feel more comfortable opening up to you. They'll know you won't judge them as weak, but see them as strong. People often feel helpless or powerless, so it's important to encourage them to feel supported and empowered. If they need to rely on you, let them know you'll be there to support them. This can help address some of their core issues. Remember, it's not just about understanding others, but also about understanding yourself. And please note, This is a simplified, conversational version of the original text. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe, please check out some of our content. And please give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed this. Thank you for watching.